Hello everyone, Kitty here and welcome back to my channel. You are watching the 7th installment of my Inktober series, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about the 7th piece that you guys are going to be watching, as well as my plans moving forward for Inktober. Now, real quick, as you guys can see, I pulled the prompt Jhin and Mouse. Jhin being from League of Legends. And if you've never played League of Legends or you don't know the character that well, Jhin is very theatrical. He has a flair for the dramatic. And while I was thinking about this prompt, the idea that came to me was running on the idea that he is a foot soldier for the Mouse King from the Nutcracker. And I didn't want to make him the actual Mouse King because Jhin isn't that pompous. He is very dramatic, but I couldn't fit him into that royalty because he tends to be more in the background, but also theatrical. So I wanted to make him a foot soldier, since he is a marksman in the game League of Legends, so he does have a gun. And I started drawing up ideas for the mask, because Jhin always wears a mask. You never actually see his face. And once I had a design idea that I liked for the mouse mask, I solidified it and added a few details to make it more decorative, and I went from there. I wanted to give him a soldier uniform, and I put him in, you'll see once I draw up the entire pose, but I put him in a bit of a theatrical pose. I kept the feet position in actual dance position, and I thought that overall the piece actually really fit his character well. So other than that, as I said, I've been thinking a lot more about the Inktober and how far I've come, and which isn't far, really, now that, if I have to be honest with myself. But this being my first Inktober, and I've never done a challenge like this before, it really taught me that I have to keep in mind my own limitations, and I can't just start doing an illustration every day repeatedly when I'm not used to doing that. So I do draw regularly, it's not every day, and I do get kind of burned out fairly quickly. Art for me, while it is relaxing sometimes, if I keep doing it over and over and over again, it does burn me out. And I need to keep that in mind for challenges like this, that I can't just go every single day. Maybe in the future I'll be able to, but for now, that's not where I am in my ability level, I guess you could call it. So, moving on from here, this is piece 7, and for the rest of October, I want to accomplish at least 10 Inktober illustrations in all. So, after this piece, I have 3 more pieces, and it's already late into the month. I have about, I want to say about 7 or 8 days left. And I think with my limitations and my skill level, I'll be able to get the last 3 illustrations done. So other than that, and getting the 10 ink illustrations for Inktober finished, regarding this channel, I'm not just gonna drop it after Inktober. I do actually have some plans to keep it going, and starting in November, I'd like to look at getting at least one form of art video out a week. so I'm not sure what type of art videos. They might be more ink illustrations, they might be more pencil illustrations, or I might do painting, digital, whatever. I don't really have solid plans, but I do hope to do at least something with the channel once a week. So please stay tuned for that. As well as I do have plans for December, and I'm not going to ruin that just yet. I'll tell you guys a little later when it's closer to December, but I do have another self-artist challenge. So it's an artist challenge that I'll be making up myself, and it's something that I plan to do throughout December. And as I said, I'm not going to ruin the details just yet, and I will plan it out further. I have a idea in mind, but I need to do more planning, and once December gets closer, I will fill you guys in on those plans. So I hope you all have enjoyed my Inktober series and my channel so far. I know it's fairly lackluster compared to the idea I had going into Inktober, but as I said, I wasn't keeping my own limitations in mind when I made my Inktober plans, and I really see this whole process as a learning experience. I learned what I can and can't do, as well as it gave me good practice using the dip pen, which I wasn't as familiar with, as well as finishing pieces with the ink and cleaning them up really well. A couple of the pieces came out a lot better than I had expected, and it was really fun adding all those details using the different line weight. And some of the pieces, it's not that I wasn't inspired to do them, but something wasn't quite connecting during the art process when making them. And so you can tell which pieces I had a solid idea down versus which pieces were not as solid. So this piece, for example, I really had a solid idea. I really liked how it came out in the end. And yeah, that's pretty much about it that I can think of. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I apologize for talking so much. I just wanted to fill you guys in on what was going on with me and my plans for the future of this channel, as well as the remainder of this Inktober. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you like my art and if you want to see more. Again, as I said, I won't be ending this channel anytime soon, and I do have plans for it in the future. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, where I will announce when I post more videos, and also on my DeviantArt, which I will leave the link down in the description below. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.